A beacon of hope, introducing Banu Mushtaq. Banu Mushtaq is a name that many people now know. She comes from a small, quiet village. Life in her village was simple, but it was also filled with many challenges. She saw that many children, especially girls, could not go to school, their families needed them to work, or there was no school nearby for them. Banu felt this was not fair. She believed every child deserved to learn. This strong belief started very early in her life. From a young age, Banu had a kind heart. She always wanted to share what little she had. She noticed the world around her with wide eyes. She saw that knowledge was like a light. It could show the way out of darkness. Her own chances for education were limited at first. But this did not stop her spirit. Instead, it made her more determined. She promised herself she would help other children. She wanted them to have the chances she dreamed of. Her first efforts were very small. She would gather children under a large tree. She would share stories with them. She taught them simple letters and numbers. She used charcoal on a smooth piece of wood. The children were eager to learn. Their bright eyes showed their hunger for knowledge. Banu felt a great joy seeing them learn. She knew this was her path. This was what she was meant to do. Slowly, word of her small outdoor school began to spread. Other villagers noticed her dedication. They saw the happiness of the children. Some parents started to send their children regularly. A few elders in the village offered her support. They gave her a small room to use when it rained. Her small idea was starting to grow. It was like a tiny seed. With care and sunlight, it was beginning to sprout into something bigger. Banu's journey had truly begun. Building dreams, Banu's significant contributions. Banu Mushtaq did not stop with the small treeside classes. Her vision grew bigger. She wanted to create a real place for learning. With help from her community and some kind donors, she started her first small school. They called it Hope's Light Learning Center. It was a simple building, but it was filled with hope and laughter. Many children who had never held a book before came. They learned to read and write. They learned about the world. This center became a beacon. Her work was not just about building schools. Banu also became a strong voice. She spoke for those who could not speak for themselves. She talked about the importance of education for girls. She said that when you educate a girl, you educate a whole community. She organized peaceful gatherings. She wrote letters to local leaders. She asked them to support education for all children. Many people listened to her brave words. They were inspired by her courage and her clear message. One day, her hard work was noticed by a larger organization. They gave her an important award for her service to education. This award was called the Young Leaders for Change Prize. Banu was very humble. She said the award was not just for her. It was for all the children who wanted to learn. It was for all the teachers who worked with her. The award helped her work become known to more people. It brought more support for her projects. It showed that one person can make a big difference. With more support, Banu expanded her efforts. She helped to train other young women to become teachers. She believed in empowering others to continue the work. She started programs to teach basic health and hygiene. She also helped women in her village start small businesses. This way they could earn money for their families. This would help them send their children to school. Banu understood that education and empowerment go hand in hand. She worked to build a stronger future for everyone. The journey continues. Recent activities and updates for 2025. Even now in 2025, Banu Mushtaq continues her important work. She is always looking for new ways to help. One of her most recent projects is very exciting. She has started a new program focused on digital literacy. This program is for women in rural areas. Many of these women have never used a computer before. Banu believes that technology can open many doors. It can connect them to information and opportunities. The program teaches basic computer skills. It also teaches how to use the internet safely. Starting this new digital literacy program has had its challenges. In some villages, there is no regular electricity. Sometimes internet connection is very slow or not available. Getting enough computers was also difficult at first. But Banu and her team are very resourceful. They use solar power when they can. They find creative ways to teach, even with limited resources. Community members have helped to find spaces for the classes. The women are very eager to learn. Their determination inspires everyone to keep going. Already there are wonderful stories of success from this new initiative. The first group of women completed the basic course in late 2024. They were so proud to receive their certificates. Some women are now using their new skills to help their small businesses. They can find new designs online, or they can connect with customers in other places. Some younger women are using their skills to continue their education. They are finding online courses and resources. Each success story shows the power of this program. Looking ahead, Banu hopes to expand this digital literacy project. She wants to reach more villages in the coming year. She is talking with other organizations to form partnerships. These partnerships can help bring more computers and better internet access. Banu also plans to develop more advanced courses. She wants to teach skills like online marketing and basic coding. Her dream is to create a network of digitally empowered women. These women can then support each other and lead change in their communities. Her work is always growing. A lasting impression, Banu's influence and future path. Banu Mushtaq's work has a deep impact on many social issues. She champions education for every child. This is very important for breaking the cycle of poverty. She especially focuses on girls. When girls are educated, they marry later. They have healthier children, they can earn more money. This changes families and whole communities for the better. Banu's efforts also promote gender equality. She shows that women can be leaders. She shows they can bring positive change. Her personal journey is a great source of inspiration. She started with very little, but she had a big dream and a strong will. Many young people look up to her. They see that one person, no matter how small, can make a difference. She shows that challenges can be overcome with courage and hard work. Her story tells us not to give up. It tells us to believe in ourselves and our power to help others. She encourages everyone to find their own way to contribute. Through her dedicated advocacy, Banu has also influenced local policies. She has met with leaders and shared the stories of her community. Her clear voice and practical examples have helped them understand the real needs. Because of her work, some local governments have increased their support for rural schools. They have started to pay more attention to the needs of girls and women. She has brought important issues out of the shadows. She has made people think and act differently. The future for Banu Mushtaq and her work looks bright. She is building a strong foundation for lasting change. Her focus is always on empowering local people. She wants them to be able to continue the work themselves. Her legacy will not just be the schools she built, it will be in the lives she touched, it will be in the minds she opened, it will be in the hope she ignited. Banu Mushtaq shows us that with courage and compassion we can all help to build a better world. Her journey is a guiding light for all of us.